Now.
Good afternoon, I'm Megan Mamlock, and today on Up North at 4, Jeff and I will sip on some bubbly samples of seltzer from Rocky Reef Brewing Company in Woodruff. Plus, the ticks are coming out. We'll talk with a doctor on tick bite prevention, and we'll dig into our archive of historical pieces and learn again about the last Civil War veteran living in Florence. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. The Special Olympics is in need of volunteers for an upcoming regional track and field meet. The Merrill High School will be hosting the event on May 15th with COVID precautions. Volunteers will be helping with timing, the running events, measuring the distance in field events, and escort athletes to their events and awards, ensuring they are in the right spot. If you would like to volunteer, you're to contact Amy Weinfurter. Her number is on the screen, 262-346-4334. The YMCA of the Northwoods is looking for summer day camp counselors. The YMCA is offering $100 in hiring bonuses and then another $100 bonus at the end of the camp program. Counselors will work towards a fun-filled summer with local kids. Qualified applicants should be 18 years or older with excellent communication skills, a cooperative attitude, and the ability to work with and understand the needs of children. CPR and first aid certification will be provided if not already certified. For more information, you can contact the YMCA of the Northwoods. Some land in Oneida County was burned today, but it was planned. The County Forestry Department partnered with the DNR to burn about 9 acres off of the Nose Lake Road. The goal was to burn trees to keep the grassland habitat and prevent trees from dominating the area. You can learn the state's prescribed burns area by going onto the DNR's website, and we'll have more on this story tonight at 5 and 6. A 23-year-old from Iron River musician has finally got to live out her dream on Jeopardy! The Iron River native is right across from the border in Florence County. Kaylee Hernandez has been trying to get on the show for the last 5 years. And last September, she learned that she made the final cut. She said the hardest part for her was during the show was not clicking the buzzer too quick and not getting too panicked. You can watch her on tonight right after Up North at 4. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. It's a nice day out there today, Jeff.
Yeah, hey Megan, it's almost Friday around here. We're looking around for some cloud cover out there right now, as there will be a couple of showers and maybe a couple of flurries in the forecast for us tonight, followed by some cooler temperatures tomorrow. But look outside right now. We're talking about highs in the 50s today with a northwest breeze around 13. And check out the dew point. It's 20, very dry air again. Keep that in mind here in a moment. Over in Wausau, 58 for you, and northwest breeze around 8, and a dew point there of 23 again. Very dry, kind of staticky air across the area right now. Okay, so we're all below average again, but it's not bad. We're back in the mid-50s. We can handle that, but it's going to go the other way with highs back in the 40s tomorrow. That's going to feel a bit cool with a gusty northwest wind, and then right back in the 50s. Here's Mother's Day weekend, low to mid-50s across the area, and then 60s are still back in the forecast Tuesday, Wednesday, into Thursday of next week. Now, the fire danger is very high again as the dew points are very low. That sucks all the moisture out of the vegetation and thus can cause some fires out there. So please be careful burning, and there are a few restrictions in place across the area now. Okay, we need some rainfall, and it's not happening because this is Alverga. Precipitation leaving the cloud, but not making it to the ground because it's falling through that very, very, very dry air at the surface. But some of this will tonight. We'll get a little bit of action this evening with some flurries and maybe a few sprinkles out there with low temperatures down near 30. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Head to AutoGear for the best in automotive accessory installation. AutoGear installs the world's leading brands for all makes and models. Tinting, wheels and tires, custom seat covers, and so much more. Talk to an accessory specialist to see what AutoGear can do for you.
A technical education is more valuable and essential than ever, with 2/3 of careers in 2020 requiring hands-on skills. Nicolet College provides a quality education and programs that are more flexible, affordable, and relevant in today's careers. For added flexibility, select programs offer monthly start dates and personalized learning. Plus, with courses offered on campus or online, there's a program suited for everyone. Nicolet College is the next step toward your successful career.
Keep your home comfortable with help from Menards. Protect your home from humidity, mold, and mildew with a Polonus dehumidifier. This easy-to-use unit can remove up to 30 pints of water from the air per day and is now $129.99 after 11% rebate. Check out our selection of Morton water softeners. Eliminate hard water, leaving you with softer skin and cleaner clothes. Right now, all Morton water softeners are 11% off at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that we all survive.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
What the hell?
2 episodes of Manifest, tonight on NBC.
This is Small Fortune, the game show where overcoming the tiniest obstacles wins big cash.
This is hard.
It's a game show, that's what happens.
Don't talk to me.
Small Fortune premieres May 31st on NBC.
Get your gear at Auto Gear, specializing in automotive accessories. Auto Gear carries the world's leading brands for all makes and models. Lift kits, spray bed liners, trailer hitches, and so much more. Visit the showroom in Rhinelander to see what Auto Gear can do for you.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. So, Jeff, I have a little something that's going to tantalize your taste buds.
Tantalize, okay.
Yes. So, Rocky Reef Brewing Company in Woodruff are, oh my gosh, I can't talk today. They are opening up new seltzers that they have produced. So today we have the Mango Plum Smoothie, which is a thicker seltzer. They typically do beer and craft beer, and you have the Watermelon Cucumber. So I thought we'd try them out today to see what we can get ready for the summertime.
We're going in. So I'm hearing that seltzers are popular now,
They
correct?
are the big
It's a
craze.
thing? Okay.
Yeah, so like remember how I did, oh, that's a big pour. Remember how I, cheers.
It's almost Friday, cheers.
Yeah.
I know, coffee mugs, just go with us here.
That's really good.
Wow, that cucumber really comes out of that.
Yeah, that mango smoothie. They told me it was going to be thick, but it's just the right thickness.
Let's have another, cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's almost Friday, right?
Yeah.
There it is. There's a picture of the place right there on TV.
It's perfect. So I had done a story with Line & Kugel a few weeks ago, and they told me that it's crazy how big seltzers have taken off, that basically everything they're selling this summer, that's the big drink. So
I know my sister loves like Truly's, which is kind of like the big, huge kind of nationwide brand. And so I also heard that like, ciders are still popular too. So it's ciders, seltzers, and kind of craft beers are still a thing.
Exactly.
And they're all popular this summer. So, but this is delicious. This is very good.
Right.
And the flavors are interesting too. In cucumber watermelon, you wouldn't think that would be something enjoyable, but it really is. I mean, it tastes like cucumber and watermelon.
should we switch?
Sure. We can just drink right out of the bottle.
Yeah, we're trying to be COVID safe, but we haven't touched either, so.
This does taste like mango.
Right?
Yes.
I do like this. It is very light and airy, something that you could drink on the boat all day but not feel guilty about.
You can have several of those on the boat.
Right.
Yeah, they're enjoyable. This is good stuff. I
It's
like
definitely
it.
not too sweet, which I really like.
No, that one is definitely more dry than this one, though. You can really taste like the sweetness of the mango in this one.
Exactly.
So it's interesting how the flavors do come through with these things. It's what is it? Mango plum smoothie.
Yeah. I wish we had this when I was back in college, because today is actually the 4-year anniversary of me graduating from Colby Surrey College.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so I graduated with a media studies and a healthcare management degree.
Look, there you are.
Yeah, that was
And
me
you
swimming.
swam.
So I swam. I did study abroad. I was a Division III. I was originally, there's me, I hit. I was first in my in my heat, and I was just so excited to finish, because having to do 2 capstones was kind of nuts. But what was it like for you to go to college back?
Looking back, I had the most perfect college experience ever. I got to go to OU.
Come on now.
OU, a really great meteorology school.
Yeah.
And while I was there, I interned at Fox Television in Oklahoma Oklahoma City.
Oh, wow.
For 2 years. So literally my job was, while going to meteorology school, I would go in afterwards, and I'd go in, and they'd be like, all right, Jeff, take a satellite truck and go find a tornado. You know what I mean? So I was like a kid in a candy store. I had the best college experience ever. I did 5.5 years of college.
Wow.
I just kept taking classes. They had like 3 degrees later. I'm like, okay, let's graduate finally. But I loved it, and I just had a blast down there. And I didn't give you any pictures of the show, but it certainly was, for me, a really good experience.
But also, we got to mention Summerfest. They finally told us about the lineup, so that's something
you guys,
to
did you see this? Summerfest. So, by the way, concerts are happening this summer.
Yeah, we're finally going to have
They're announcing their lineups. Luke Bryan, Chance the Rapper, Chris Stapleton, Jonas Brothers, Zach Brown Band, Dave Matthews Band, and Miley Cyrus, with one more to be announced. And so I haven't seen a lineup that good at Summerfest in a many years.
So we'll have that and Hodag Fest.
Dave Matthews Band is coming to Summerfest.
Yeah, you can't beat them.
And Hodag Fest. So the things are happening this summer. So what a far cry from a while back where everything was being canceled. Yep. Now we're actually hearing about things happening. So we're moving on, I think, a little bit.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
And so up next, we're going to talk to Dr. Samuel Shore about what to expect and how to prevent tick bites.
The natural beauty of the Northwoods beckons us to play outdoors, but there is a visitor we must carefully avoid: ticks and the illnesses they carry.
I thought it was a tick bite, but my test was negative. Then I had months of joint aches, brain fog, and bad headaches.
Our medical staff is thorough, experienced, and focused on the patient.
One approach doesn't work for all. Treating a tick-borne illness requires experience in treating multiple symptoms and developing unique care plans. Call us today.
We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that we all survive.
You seeing what I'm seeing?
What the hell? 2 episodes of Manifest, tonight on NBC.
This is Small Fortune, the game show where overcoming the tiniest obstacles wins big cash.
This is hard.
It's a game show. That's what happens.
Don't talk to me.
Small Fortune premieres May 31st on NBC.
This is an exciting time for people in central Wisconsin who suffer from hip and knee joint pain.
With this innovative technology, we're able to offer patients a total joint replacement that is positioned to match their individual anatomy.
We can perform with pinpoint accuracy, and we're proud to introduce this technology.
With 3D surgical planning and dynamic joint balancing, getting patients back to the things that they enjoy.
Robotic arm-assisted surgery for joint replacement at Bone & Joint. Call 800-445-6442.
It's time to get your cuddle on, improve your sleep, and save money with a new mattress from Furniture and Mattress USA. Save an additional 21% off during the spring sale, and check out the new styles of mattresses available for spring and summer only. Come feel the difference in comfort and price today. And as always, if you like it, you can buy it and take it with you. View all new styles arriving weekly on Facebook Marketplace, or visit Furniture and Mattress USA and the Lazy Boy Comfort Studio, Highway 45 North, Attigo.
Menards has the largest selection of outdoor power tools around, and now they're all 11% off. Check out everything from lawn mowers to leaf blowers. Works Tools can help you get the job done right. Keep your unruly grass in order with his 20-volt cordless trimmer and edger. It includes 2 batteries for extended runtime and is only $88.99 after 11% rebate. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. Today we are joined by Dr. Samuel Shore from the Tick-Borne Illness Center of Excellence in Woodruff. So let's talk about ticks. Why should people be so attentive to the threat of a tick bite?
Well, ticks are vectors or have the capacity to transmit disease. The most common disease that we think about in tick-borne illness is Lyme disease. Lyme disease, if caught early, is treatable and can be cured. Unfortunately, if not caught early, has the capacity to create long-term complex multi-system problems.
And so with that, how can people prevent this from happening so they don't have these long-term problems?
The most important component in treating Lyme disease and tick-borne illnesses similar to that is avoidance, is prevention. And prevention is most importantly thinking about your surroundings, about what area you're walking in or spending time in, and not only yourself, but your family members, your pets, so that areas that, for example, have tall grass, leaves, in endemic regions for which Wisconsin happens to be in an endemic region. What that means is that there is a higher incidence of Lyme disease and other tick-borne illnesses, but particularly Lyme disease in Wisconsin, Minnesota, the upper Midwest, as well as the Northeast. Are the hotbeds for Lyme disease. So if, for example, you're walking in wooded areas, you need to be very cautious. If there is a path, you ideally would walk in the middle portion of the path so that you don't touch either side. But if you're happening to spend time in the woods, you're a hunter or otherwise, then ideally you would wear permethrin treated clothing, which is a chemical that can kill ticks. You want to wear long pants, long sleeves, and you want to have your socks covering your pant legs so that the ticks won't have the capacity to crawl underneath the pant legs, and ideally even tape the long sleeves so that the ticks don't have the capacity to crawl under those areas as well.
That's perfect.
And one other point, ideally you wear light colored clothing because the ticks are dark specks and you're more likely to be able to see them if you wear light colored clothing. And the other comment I wanted to make that I alluded to earlier is in relation to pets. Even though we proactively use products such as Frontline, which may be very effective, they're not 100% effective. And if a tick, for example, jumps on your animal and the animal then soon thereafter comes into the house, the Frontline may not have had an opportunity to take effect, and the tick could drop off and be in your house, on your couch, on your bed, unless you're carefully doing tick checks for your animals, and then obviously for yourself if you're in a high-risk environment.
Anything else you'd like to say, Dr. Shore?
If I may, if we can add this, and that is, I would like to make known that we have the Tick-Borne Illness Center of Excellence in Woodruff, Wisconsin. We are taking new patients. We see acute patients as well as chronically ill patients who either may know they have Lyme disease or may think they have Lyme disease, chronically fatiguing illnesses, chronic pain, may sometimes be due to this condition, and we welcome new patients as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Kitchen Bath Mart.
Yeah, well, look what I did this weekend, huh?
Your weekends brought to you by American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano. We have more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Check them out in the largest showroom in the USA. Buy or trade into a new boat and get out on the water today, and we'll give you the best deal. Guaranteed by at least $500. Get the most out of your weekends with American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
Music every weekend, never a cover, and drinks priced right. TV, pool, darts, and more. Happy's Pub in downtown Woodruff.
Sioux Growing Supply, located on the north end of Wausau, is now open for grass seed, fertilizers, mulch, compost, and soil. Sioux has what you need to start the season off.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Real estate auction, May 15th. Beautiful Duck Lake home in Eagle River being sold to the highest bidder regardless of price. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor. Have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
Wickersham Jewelry celebrates Mother's Day with gifts sure to touch Mom's heart. Personalized mother's rings in a variety of styles and gemstones, starting at only $199. Wickersham's pearl set, including necklace, bracelet, and earrings, for only $149 is a timeless gift. Remember every special moment with your choice of Wickersham's to the moon and back pendants. Wickersham Jewelry. If you can dream it, we can make it.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. We are heading way to the northeast today, all the way up to Florence County. Debbie is joining me today. Debbie, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Today we're going to learn about the last Civil War veteran buried in Florence, so I'll let you take it away.
Every town has its pioneer men and women that have moved into the community and made us move forward. One such person in Florence County was George W. Baird. He was born in March of 1848, and in his youth he learned to be a carpenter and also a wagon maker as a trade, and that occupation he continued as he went into the Civil War. At age 15, he actually went to the Civil War. He mustered into Camp Washburn, Wisconsin, and soon was sent to the front. He was wounded in a battle at LaGrange and was honorably discharged. George Baird came to Florence in 1880 by horse and wagon and started a general mercantile business before the railroad even came to town. Following his carpenter trade, Mr. Baird also got into construction business, and he is known to have erected the Methodist Church, the First Presbyterian Church, and the First High School. The First Presbyterian Church is still in use today. He also got into politics, and he was the first clerk of the Circuit Court of Florence County. But on July 17th of 2019, a ceremony was conducted by the Historical Society and the two veterans organizations at the Woodlawn Cemetery to honor Mr. Baird for being the last Grand Army of the Republic Civil War soldier buried in our county. George was one of 17 Civil War veterans to begin the GAR DuPont post here in 1891, and that existed until 1922. The GAR was later to become the American Legion. So you can see George was one of the many individuals who set the direction of our community.
Wow, very cool, Debbie. Thank you so much for sharing George's story with us today.
Thank you.
You're a hard worker. Provide for your family. Do good things in the community. Help out your neighbors. You've been there for so many others. Now, we're here for you. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
Westside Market Discount Store is a veteran-owned mom-and-pop shop.
Welcome, welcome.
where you can find a large variety of items, including an expanding selection of gluten-free products at great prices. Check out our new addition, the latest in our effort to give you the best service possible. Westside Market is the only dry cleaning drop-off in Merrill, and now the only U-Haul dealer as well, with curbside pickup and free local delivery. Westside Market is here to serve our community. Find us on Facebook.
Enjoy a slice of the sweet life. Perkins Strawberry Freshtival is back. Come in for fresh strawberry favorites starting at just $6.99, like our fresh strawberry crepes platter, fresh strawberry Belgian waffle platter, fresh strawberry pancake platter, and more. Then keep things sweet with pies and fresh baked favorites from Perkins Bakery. Whether you dine in, order online, or get it to go. Order now at perkinstogo.com.
Hi, this is Tim and Judy from Tomahawk Monument Company. When we want the forecast for Tomahawk, we go to WJFW.com and check our hometown weather.
Your hometown weather, available 24/7 at WJFW.com.
Schrader's is ready for spring and summer. Our clothing boutique, New Kudo rings, are handmade in Germany. Our garden center, with beautiful flowers, and every grandma needs a little retail therapy. We're ready to help you find something you'll love at Schrader's in Antigo.
Nicolay My Way does help me fit college around my life. I don't have to fit my schedule around classes.
I'm able to log on to complete my assignments in my own time.
I wouldn't have been able to come back to college if it hadn't been that opportunity.
It allows you to be able to still work. It's an ideal program for somebody who's trying to build a better quality life for themselves and their family, but you don't have to stop everything in order to do it.
We gotta go. We'll see you back here right at 5.